Brandon.
Oh, hey Nick, what's up?
Hey, what's going
Anything-
on? Finally, hold on, let me turn this down.
Oh,
So
okay.
big news.
Wait, what?
Finally,
What?
wait. A day of inflows for Bitcoin E ETFs.
Well, technically, Monday was a day of inflows as well. Yesterday was a bigger day.
Why did
Technically.
the price of Bitcoin come down when the inflows were so positive and they have to go and buy those Bitcoin today?
Oh boy. Okay. We want to talk about this now? Like, this is like in-depth stuff,
Okay,
man.
we'll go behind the wall. We'll go behind the wall.
We'll
Did you-
save it. I
you
have
have
all
any,
the answers, people.
Do you have any anything you want to discuss housekeeping wise?
I do. This is a goodie, an oldie but a goodie, an oldie but a goodie. I think this is so important that you guys keep remembering this because crypto isn't easy sometimes. Apparently, when you go to do a transaction, there is a gas fee that is associated with that transaction. So, for example, if you go over on Node Market and your name's Don, and you want to withdraw $7.06 of USDC, and you want to do your transaction here, when you pay $17 of gas to withdraw $7, let me see. Let me do the math. So 7, I plus 7, but minus 17. Plus 7 minus 17. So if you want to lose $10 every time you do a transaction, by all means, $7.06. Go ahead and do it. But typically what I would do is I would go check the gas and not make a withdrawal on Node Market when gas is super high. So when he did this, gas was super high. It was 50 Gwei, which that's what it is right now, which is super high. You can wait till Gwei goes down to 12 anytime over the next year if you want, which it will go down eventually after all this stuff slows down, everything tapers off, and the money will still be there in the contract. You can withdraw at any time. Also, you can let this is only one NFT that this person withdraw from. He can let his USDC stack as much as he wants and still pay that one-time gas fee for all of the USDC that's stacked. So I've seen people claim for as low as $3 an NFT. I've gone through the whole contract. $3 if they just wait till gas goes down, and it's a lot more efficient that way. So don't pay $17 to withdraw 7. That's what I'm going to tell you right now.
People's Crypto. I mean, you're the People's Crypto. So of course the deal works for you, buddy. You're the People's Crypto. I mean, buddy, ma'am, or they, because I cannot assume pronouns. Man, real quick, sidebar. P. Diddy.
Oh, that's like you're like I research crypto all day, and I'm sure you do too, Nick. But that's like our side story of the day.
Holy smokes, Batman! Talk about a guy just destroying his career. Like, this is. Let me turn the music down just for a second because, like, we just had a conversation. I thought we had a conversation just a few days ago about, like, what is rich, what is wealth, what is these all mindsets. But in a situation like that, when is enough enough? Like, God. Anyway.
Apparently there's a disconnect. There's a disconnect in some people's heads that you just keep pushing no matter what.
It's a disconnect.
Okay. Too soon? Too soon? No, definitely not too soon. On point. On the nose. Also regarding
and on the
this,
chin and on the face, yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about, Simon. We're definitely not going to talk about that. So,
okay. Is there any other general housekeeping? Yes. Be careful about gas fees. You guys just be very. Just look at the Gwei. Look at and just before you push confirm, just look at the estimated price of the transaction, and go. Wait a minute. 7 is less than 17. So I would actually be negative 10. If I make negative $10 a day, if given enough days, I'll be broke.
You'll be P. Diddy.
I'll be P. Diddy, bro.
Yo, P Diddy broke.
He did work. That's too
also,
easy. Be better.
I bet this quoted like $27 in gas because it usually ends up being less gas than it quotes because it actually quotes high just in case. So I bet this quoted $27. So
no. Okay, let me clarify. The NFT payouts don't ever go away. That's a forever thing. The 100% payout continues until the first group that had the node market NFTs has made all their money back, 100%. Then it will go back to 22, 23, 24, whatever, between 20 and 30% based on how many NFTs have been sold. Yeah. Okay.
I have a wallet of the day. Do we want to do that behind the wall? It's pretty cool.
What? No. Let's do wallet of the day because it can highlight that. That'll be our one educational thing for people. And wait.
It's
Should I sing a little thing like when you start like?
Can we just do that? I haven't heard that in so long. Can we just do that one over and over again?
Wait, the song I just sung or the other one? The other one.
The little intro, the segue thing where it just
you didn't like my song? You didn't like my song?
That I'm talking about.
Wallet of the day.
That's funny. A lot of people ask, how do you do airdrops? How do you get airdrops? How do you farm airdrops? Okay, and there's a reason that Nick and I don't talk about this much because a lot of the airdrop farming is very risky business because what you're doing is you're allocating your funds over to protocols that haven't been tested, and in some cases, as I'm going to foreshadow here, have not been audited. The importance of an audit. Anyway. So you guys have all heard of Blast Network, the Blast. I'm sure everybody has heard of Blast already. We might have we mentioned it here on the show, Blast. Anyway, the guy who created Blur, his name's Pac-Man. He created a new protocol, a new layer 2 off of the Optimism chain called Blast. And this they've been farming this for quite a while. And just recently, this last I think 2 weeks ago, they opened up their mainnet. They launched over the mainnet, allowing more protocols to be built on the Blast network. Of these protocols, people could go delegate their funds to them and try to farm different airdrops. There's actually a lot of cool ones. There's new DEXs, there's new lending protocols, there's new Web3 games, and people are clamoring to go donate their funds to be able to farm the Blast airdrop and the new protocol airdrop.
Real quick. To me, just one guy. I don't know anything about this. I feel like that's dangerous. To me. Now, go ahead.
I want to pull up. I don't have anything to pull up because I don't want to yet. So one of these said protocols was a protocol called Munchables. Okay. Now this is kind of it was a lending protocol. They basically you deposit your Ethereum in there and it sits in there and you earn yield off your Ethereum and blast points and all this stuff. And then they loan it out to somebody else as a double leverage type of thing. And they get their points and everybody's winning, right? So apparently Munchables decided to hire a development team, okay, where they hired the main developer out of North Korea. This is no joke, okay? So they hired the main developer out of North Korea, and he recommended a bunch of qualified individuals that ended up being, after Zach did some research, all the same person.
Wait, real quick. North Korea?
Oh, you've heard of the place.
Oh, so
if I was gonna,
you know what? I think they're really religious because there was this one guy, Lazarus, who's like really good at computer.
Oh, okay. So if I'm going to hire a development, anyway, that's where they hired their development team from. Yesterday, their entire contract got drained of every single bit of Ethereum in the contract. And I do have the wallet address here. So 17.5 Ethereum. So 17,400 Ethereum. $62 million got drained from this.
They just got put
Munchables
on
contract.
blast.
So what had happened? Yeah, exactly. What had happened with this Munchables drain? The developer, prior to putting the smart contract on chain, he went in there and put some code in there that said he deposited 100 million Ethereum. So at any time he could pull out 100 million Ethereum. Okay. So once the rewards got juicy enough, he decided, you know what? I'm going to pull out my Ethereum that I put in there. And for whatever reason, the Munchables team never asked for the smart contract. They never audited the smart contract. They never got ownership of the smart contract transferred over, and the contract was not verified on a Blast scan, on what would be Etherscan. So none of those things happened for whatever reason, because they were in such a hurry to start Blast farming. Anyway, so $62 million got drained from Munchables. So everybody's like dying. They're like, oh, I just deposited. Literally 5 minutes before this exploit, somebody deposited 20 ETH into the Munchables contract, which is like, okay, that's crazy.
How many of those people were people that are also, I would love to see their wallets. I guarantee you they all have Solana airdrops in their wallets.
They have Solana airdrops.
Every one of them.
This I don't even know, but I think this turned out to be an inside job, because over the night I was like watching this. I don't know the whole story, the truth of this thing. Let me refresh this actually. Let me see what happens here if I refresh this. Yeah, the wallet's empty. Okay, so all of the ETH got transferred back to the team. The guy gave it all back this morning. Like what?
So everybody's good.
This is so, they were talking about rolling up the Blast network and everything, and like they finally, I think they were, you should see what all the discussions. Zach XBT, you know him. He's actually a really, really smart dude.
He's awesome. He probably knew the address of the dude who did it and said, listen, either you return the funds or the fucking cops are showing up.
He called him out. He said some stuff on Twitter that I'm not going to repeat because I can't even use that language.
I can.
But he called him out and said, you're screwed, by the way. Anyway, and basically, somehow, I don't know what transpired overnight, but a lot of thanks went to Zach. A lot of thanks went to Pac-Man, who was the actual Blast guy. And all of a sudden, this guy returned everything. So something happened. But anyway,
I like Zach. I like Zach. He's awesome.
Yeah, he is awesome. He knows what he's doing. He reads the blockchain better than anybody I know. Well, anybody in the world. Anybody. So anyway, so that whole story, anyway, pretty cool story. And I know that doesn't pertain to your wallets, but it does kind of, two lessons here. One, make sure your contracts are audited. Two, make sure they're verified on Etherscan or MintScan at least. And number three, don't click links in Discord, because I know 6 other people that got hacked in Discord yesterday too because of this. So whatever.
Well, I mean, the other thing is, remember there was they never found one of the ladies that was involved in the one coin scam thing, that whole Ponzi scheme. And then they found some of her associates chopped up into pieces in suitcases out on a parking lot in Mexico, because criminals are dumb sometimes. Even though they can be ingenious at certain things, you don't rip off other criminals. Stupid.
No, that's worse. Nope. Yeah.
So
exactly.
what they did is, these dumb assholes, they had already created like they'd already made billions of dollars scamming people. They decided that a series of car dealerships in and around Mexico City, we should sell them our scam tokens. All those dealerships are run by cartels.
Just don't get involved.
In Mexico, you get killed for free. Free. So if you steal, $50, $100, $200 million from people that will kill you already for free, then they're just going to take their time with you and just really make a day of it. So they found one or two of the, I think it was 2 people, because it was a few suitcases. Anyway, you can do the math. These were suitcases that should not fit a human body.
Oh,
so there you go.
Well, all right, yeah. Do you think you're show them? No, this wasn't that. This is something different, Arlen.
This is so
a
you don't
white-
end up in a suitcase.
Yeah,
this is what that was.
This is more what Nick's saying, because if it was a white hat job, they would have done it so clean that they would have asked for a ransom
reward.
fee, is what they end up doing. So this, and we've illustrated that on the show before too. So this was a complete like, I don't want to die, I'm gonna send you the money back, or it was a complete inside job for marketing. So one of those two things.
Yeah.
Anyway, cool stuff. Anyway, so
now wait, Brandon, are you doing an appearance on a show? Should we talk about that?
Not yet. I do have news on that. I negotiated some terms yesterday, completed those, and so they're talking with their team completely, and then we should be able to transition into that. I should have news on that Friday morning, hopefully.
Okay, Friday morning, but Brandon's going to be making an appearance on some show thing that's pretty cool. So those of you that want to continue to nerd out, unfortunately, that means on Fridays you'll probably be stuck just with me.
No, I'll do the Friday. No, we're good. We're good. Yeah, right.
Okay, let's go ahead and go behind the wall so we can talk about the elephant in the room. Other than the obvious, this is Lincoln. How was the play? Right.
So there you
go. Let's do that. So we will discuss on the other side of the flip. We will discuss the merger to the ASI asset, which most of you know this, but that stands for Artificial Superintelligence. It's a token that's going to be a merger of Singularity Net's AGIX token only, not the other shitty assets, only the single shitty asset, and then Fetch's meme coin, as well as Ocean's actual functional, nice, cool asset into one blob known as the ASI token.
Ocean did get the best end of this deal, though. They got the bet. Ocean did get the better end of all this deal, by the way. Anyway,
I think so, but we don't know because remember, there's a lot to talk about. Let's just go behind the wall. There's a lot to talk about, a lot to unpack, as well as how you, as an investor, may want to look at arbitrage opportunities around this as these tokens fluctuate in price.
Go slow. Let's do this.
Yeah, we're going behind the wall, bro. So
perfect.
So we'll see you on the other side of the flip. Going slow. Super slow.